Within minutes, workers understood the exits were blocked and escape was failing. On March 25, 1911, in Manhattan, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire killed 146 people inside the Ash Building. The factory filled the 8th, 9th, and 10th floors of the Ash Building, producing shirtwaists for New York's fast-growing garment trade. It was late Saturday afternoon. Around 500 workers, many young immigrant women and girls, were moving through the last minutes of the workday. At 4:40 p.m., the turning point began. Fire flashed up in a scrap bin beneath a cutter's table in the northeast corner of the 8th floor. In the first minute, workers tried to beat back the flames, but cloth scraps and hanging fabric fed them. Telephone warnings went out, yet not everyone heard. Within minutes, locked exit doors and inadequate fire escapes turned a factory fire into a death trap. For many on the 9th floor, the routes out were already gone. By 4:45 p.m., smoke was pouring from the windows. Trapped workers pressed onto the ledges as the first alarm was sent from Washington Place. Firefighters arrived quickly, but their ladders stopped short of the top floors. Nets split under the force of people falling from above. The fire itself lasted only minutes, but the consequences were immense. The 3 upper floors had become a sealed vertical trap. Among the dead were Sisters Rosie and Mary Maltese. Most of the victims were young immigrant women and girls who had come to New York for work. By nightfall, crowds stood in shock outside the building and at makeshift morgues. By the next morning, New York newspapers had carried the catastrophe across the city. Investigators later concluded the fire most likely began with an unextinguished match or cigarette butt thrown into cloth cuttings. The disaster drove sweeping factory safety laws and strengthened the International Ladies' Garment Workers Union. Locked doors, missing sprinklers, and unsafe exits became a national scandal. Final toll, 146 dead. In the immediate aftermath, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire stood as one of the deadliest industrial disasters in American history.